Hello everyone, we'll be discussing the 4 EMA indicator and its strategies in this video. The 4 EMA indicator is one of the most favorite indicator of mine and the one which I mainly use to analyze the markets. It's a very phenomenal and reliable indicator. Let's see the characteristics of the 4 EMA indicator. The 4 EMA indicators shows us whether the market trend is bullish or bearish. The 4 EMA is a trend indicator. It basically shows us whether the bulls are in the control or whether the bears are in control. Is the market in uptrend or in downtrend? It warns us in advance when the uptrend is starting and when the downtrend is starting. The 4 EMA indicator also gives us entry and exit points. It gives us entry and sell signals, where to buy and where to sell. The 4 EMA also acts as support and resistance. Let's see how to apply the 4 EMA indicator on the chart. This is the euro and the US dollar daily chart. First of all, to apply the 4 EMA indicator, we have to go to the indicator and strategy section right over here. After that, we have to type 4 EMA. Then as you can see, there will be multiple options over here. You have to choose this one, 4 EMA at the rate Felacon. You have to only choose this one. Then after applying this indicator on the chart, we'll have a page look like this. I have applied the 4 EMA indicator and you'll see these lines on the charts. Then what we have to do, we have to go to the indicator settings section. We have to change some settings. As you can see over here, we have the settings tab. We have to click on this. After clicking on this, we'll be in the input section of the indicator. We have to change the length number 1 to 8 and length number 2 to 12. And length number 3 and 4 remains the same. In the standard settings, length number 1 is 9 and length number 2 is 13. So we have to change this. We have to switch this to 8 and 12, and length number 3 and length number 4 remains the same. Then after it, we have to click OK. Then we will go to the style section to change the colors. You can customize it to any colors. The one which I use and the one which I prefer, which are very flexible and easy. For EMA 8, I use the dark blue color. For EMA 12, I use the dark green color. For EMA 21, I use the yellow color. And for EMA 55, I use the dark red color. Simply change the colors in the style section and press OK over here. And you will have a look like these lines over here. So now let's move to the chart and test and apply the 4 EMA indicators and find how it works. Let's go. This is the euro and the US dollar daily chart. I have already applied the 4 EMA indicator on the chart. As you can see these lines. The blue line is the 8 EMA, the green line is the 12 EMA, the yellow line is 21 EMA, and the red one is 55 EMA, which I have explained previously. So whenever these lines are in sequence, this gives us a buying indication that the trend is about to change, the bulls are coming back. And whenever these lines are in opposite, for example, the 55 EMA is at the top and the 21 EMA is after it and the 12 and 8 is after it. So this means that the trend is about to change. You should take profit and exit from the market. The bears are coming back. The market trend is changing. Simply, you have to keep eyes on the sequence. The sequence is mandatory. Whenever you find the EMA in sequence, this gives us a buying indication. And whenever the 55 EMA comes at top, vice versa, it gives us a selling indication that you should exit from the market. Let me show you some live examples. Over here, as you can see clearly, a price action was in a descending way. The 55 EMA was at the top. This means that we should not enter into the market right now. We should not purchase over here. See, the 55 EMA at the top. Now over here, when the lines came into sequence, the blue line came at the top following the rest of the lines came into sequence over here. This gives us a buying indication. And as you can see clearly, the price rallied all the way up after this. This is why I love this indicator and I use this so much. Now let's find another examples. Now over here clearly you can see the line sequence got disturbed. The 55 EMA came at the top. What does this indicate? This indicates a bearish sentiment going the trend is about to change, and you can see clearly after it the price dropped. The trend changed and the price was dropping further towards here, clearly over here. This is why it is very remarkable indicator. It gave you indication over here that you should exit from the market. Then over here up till here it then give you indication that you should enter into the market, and the price traded towards upside. So you have to just keep eyes on the sequence. The sequence matters. Whenever the 55 EMA at the top, this means that you should exit from the market. Simple is that. Let's find further more examples. Now over here the 55 EMA was at the top, the price was consolidating, and here the crossover happened. The lines came into sequence, and after that the price rallied towards upside over here. Then it gave a selling indication over here. The 55 EMA came at the top. Unless we see a clear sequence, we should not enter into the trade. Over here we got the clear sequence again. All of the lines crossed, so it was a buying indication, and whenever the lines consolidate and merge, we have to exit from the market. We have not to wait for the 55 EMA to cross over. Here when the blue and the green and the yellow lines got consolidated, we have to exit from the market over here. So this is how the 4 EMA indicator works. It is very simple and very thrilling indicator. I personally love to use this indicator. Let's find further more examples on another pairs. This is the Bitcoin in the US dollar daily time frame chart. The market was in the bearish sentiment. The 55 EMA was at the top. Here the lines consolidated and merged and got into a sequence. And as you can see, after the line got into sequence, the price rallied all the way up till here. The lines got into sequence, the price rallied towards upside. Let's measure this move. It's approximately 252% gain on this move. The 4 EMA indicator works on all time frames, but I would advise to use on the 4-hour and the daily chart. You can also use it on the 1-hour chart. For the best result and to find the trend, always use bigger time frames like the 4-hour and the daily chart. Let's find few more examples. Now this is the 4-hour chart. The lines were consolidating, and when it got into a sequence here, then the price rallied all the way up. It got into sequence and the price rallied towards the upside. So this is how phenomenal this indicator works. And one more important thing. The 55 EMA works as a support. Whenever the price touches 55 EMA, it usually bounces back from this zone. You can see multiple taps here. Each time it got rejected to 55 EMA, it bounced. So it is acting as a support. And whenever the 55 EMA gets broke, it is now turned into resistance, and the trend has now been changed. You can see here, the 55 EMA got broke here. Now it has turned into a resistance. See, each time the price is testing it, it is rejecting back. Here the price past the 55 EMA now is consolidating. We should avoid consolidating zone. We will see a clear sequence first. Here we got a sequence, clear sequence, then the price rallied towards the upside. Let's find few more. The price was consolidating. We got a clear sequence over here, and then the price rallied towards the upside. This will be our selling zone. When the price merges with other lines, we have to exit from the market. We will wait for a clear sequence now. Try to practice this as much as possible on any pair which you want to analyze. Practice makes the man perfect. Repetition is the key. So this was the 4 EMA indicator. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture and you have completely understood the 4 EMA indicator. Still, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you so much.